competitive deathmatch is coming, although we're not sure if this is going to be free-for-all deathmatch or team deathmatch, and we are getting a brand new map, and the map is called Petra. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Unit Lost. I am Stylosis. So, let's just go over what I'm saying here. I have got a lot of information here for the Overwatch Anniversary 2018 event. Now, this is a little bit weird because if you guys have just watched the video I put out on the channel, I'm talking about the fact that the event has been announced and we know it's starting on the 22nd of May, and we know it's going to bring back all of the old skins and all of the old brawls, but that's all we know. I mean, yeah, we've seen the new Junkrat legendary skin, the pirate skin, but beyond that, we don't really know what's going on. However, USA Today and Polygon, with their Overwatch-specific website called Heroes Never Die, have actually released all the information. So I don't know what's going on here, but obviously, let's cover it and let's see what we're going to get. Now, first things first, the new Brawl is going to be competitive deathmatch. This is confirmed. We don't know, though, if it's going to be team deathmatch or free-for-all deathmatch. Also, as well, there will be a brand new map. This is Petra. Petra is in Jordan. Jordan is in the Middle East. So I put my conspiracy theorist hat on, and I'm like, well, does this mean we're probably going to get an Overwatch League team announced in the Middle East at some point in the future? Now, of course, we've got Oasis, which is based in Iraq, so that's still a Middle Eastern map that we've got. But yeah, they're releasing a new one, Petra. What's going to be different about this map, though, is it's a deathmatch map. So it's exactly like Chateau Guillard. It'll be the same type of design, I believe. It'll be cool if they actually bring in sort of new ways, like new, I don't know, platforms for us to play with. You know, the jump pads are always fun and stuff like that. It'd be cool to see what they do with it. Also, if you're a fan of Indiana Jones, you will know what Petra looks like. If you don't, I've slapped a picture of Petra on the screen. If you play like Civilization, which is a strategy game, if you play that, you've probably built Petra. Petra, yeah, we know what Petra is, ladies and gentlemen, so that's going to be absolutely cool. However, there is loads more information. So we know now that the event will end on June the 11th. So it will run from May the 22nd until June the 11th. Also, as well, there's going to be a brand new Overwatch Legendary Edition. Now, this, I believe, is the upgrade to the Game of the Year edition, which in turn was the upgrade to the Origins edition. So this edition of the game, which I think you will be able to upgrade to, because I believe it cost around about 15 quid, I think, to upgrade to the Origin edition from the base game. And then I think it cost about the same again to upgrade to the Game of the Year edition, I believe. It's probably going to cost about that again. So let's say, I don't know, $15, £15, $20, £20, something like that, to upgrade your game to the Overwatch Legendary Edition. And for that, you'll get a bunch of skins, you'll get a couple of legendary skins, you get like a lot of stuff. So it's almost like a way of buying legendary skins, which, you know, is cool. Now, obviously, the reason why they're doing this is they want to try and increase the sales of Overwatch again. So the Overwatch Anniversary event, everybody comes back to Overwatch during like events. So what they're saying is, hey, you can get the latest version of Overwatch, which I know sounds stupid to us because it's, well, you can, any normal version of Overwatch is the latest version of Overwatch, but you'll get a lot of skins. And if you're coming back into the game when you've missed, or you're just coming into the game for the first time, you've missed all of the previous events, right? So you won't have access to those skins. So with this, you'll be able to get those skins. So it is kind of cool in a way. All right, then, let's talk about... Oh, actually, as well, I believe there's going to be a free-to-play period, and I think that's for a weekend. I believe it starts on the 25th of May. So, yeah, you can get your friends to just come in and play games, which would be awesome. So let's talk about the new items, the new voice lines, the new emotes, the new dances. We don't know what they're going to be, apart from the fact we're going to get a pirate Junkrat, which must be a legendary skin, because it's a complete redesign of Junkrat. However, we are going to get 8 legendary skins. One of them, of course, will be the pirate Junkrat, as I've just said. We're also going to get 3 epic skins, and we're going to get 3 new dances, which will obviously be for the heroes that were not available during the previous anniversary event. So that's Brigitte, Doomfist, and Moira. There will also apparently be 36 new other items. So these will be things like sprays, everybody gets a voice line, you know, all of that stuff. So that's pretty cool. Also, as well, there's a very interesting thing going on with the loot boxes. Now, this is interesting. All right, this might cause a little bit of controversy, possibly. So, we know that all of the items available, so every single item in the game will be available in the loot box for the anniversary event. That just means everything right? We're not sure how much they're going to cost. So we don't know if like the recent Retribution event skins are now just worth 1,000 credits instead of 3,000. If that's the case, that is absolutely terrible, because people who've gone out and bought the 3,000, the skin for 3,000 points, and then suddenly if they waited 2 weeks later, it would have been 2,000 less. That's insanity. So hopefully those skins are still 3,000. All the other event skins, I hope they're reduced to 1,000. Anyway, moving on. You get a very special golden legendary loot box. Now, this is very special because it contains a guaranteed legendary skin from any of the skins in the game, because remember, this is for everything. This is like one mega loot box that just contains absolutely everything from all the previous events. Here's the thing though, and this is what might cause some issues. If you buy 50 loot boxes, you get another legendary loot box. So if you spend I think it's £39.99. It's pretty expensive to buy 50 loot boxes. You will get guaranteed another legendary loot box which contains a legendary skin. Now, you probably will get legendary skins in those 50 loot boxes, but this is something they've never done before. They never actually straight up said, give us money and we will give you a legendary skin, which is what they're doing here. They kind of do in a way, right? Because you're going to get a legendary skin anyway if you buy that many loot boxes. You'd have to be very unlucky if you didn't. But this is definitely a new sort of drive. Now, what we're looking for going into the future is what these skins will be. I presume what they will do is start teasing the skins on Twitter, on Facebook, and normally the way this happens is there'll be some sort of a teaser later on tonight, probably, because if there's 8 skins and they've showed us one, there's 7 to go. I mean, we're getting pretty close to the 22nd, so in 7 days, that is the 21st. So it makes sense that we'll get a skin teaser tonight, and then we'll start getting skin teasers throughout like every other day leading up to the event, probably, and they'll be on the different Overwatch social channels. So you might get one on the Brazilian one, on the EU one, on the main Play Overwatch one, and all of that good stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. It's obviously still updating at the moment, this story, so if any more information comes out, do stick it into the comments. But what we do know is we're going to get a load of legendary skins, a special golden legendary loot box. We're going to get Overwatch Legendary Edition. We're also going to get competitive deathmatch, and we're going to get a deathmatch specific map called Petra. All right, guys, I've been Stylo. This is Unit Lost. If you enjoyed the video, then like the video, and I'll catch you lovely lot on the next one. Toodaloo.